So today I want to go ahead and predict what games for this upcoming season are going to be primetime games for the Cincinnati Bengals. Because according to Good Morning Football, we did have one of the hosts say that he thinks we're going to have the most primetime games. And yeah, so let's see what games could be that exact thing. Keep in mind the schedule comes out on Thursday, so we'll find out on Thursday. The most a NFL team can have primetime games wise is six. There was a lot of teams actually last year that hit the number six, including the Bills, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Cowboys. So again, it's very possible that I don't think we're gonna have six. I know that Good Morning Football said we could have the most. I don't think we're gonna have the most, but I think we're gonna be up there. With that being said, let's start off right away with a primetime game that no matter what anyone says, it's going to happen. Okay, this is like a guaranteed, money back guaranteed, primetime football. Everyone cares about the game. It's Chiefs Bengals. That's not even a question in my mind. This is a game that I think, again, everyone's going to, be up in arms about. Ravens versus Bengals. That's another game that's going to be primetime, most likely, no matter what. Steelers, Bengals. I would guess that's also a primetime game. Last year, Browns versus both. Actually, no. So Steelers, Bengals last year was primetime, but both Browns games were not. Both Browns games were 1 o'clock. We played in week 1 and week 18. Usually, again, keep in mind week 18 can't have a primetime game. So if we play, we're gonna play one of these guys the last week of the season, either Ravens or Steelers. So one of these games cannot be primetime, right? So I don't think we're going to play the Browns in primetime, personally speaking. But I could see something like this happening because last year we played the Steelers in primetime and not the Browns. I could see them giving us the Browns instead. So kind of hot swap here between the Steelers and the Browns. All right, so over the Seas game, let's going to put this out there, is Panthers. Is it guaranteed? No. Is it probably going to be the game? Yes. We know that the Panthers are going to be playing in Germany, and we are one of the 6 teams that they could be playing. So, and we also have not played overseas in, I believe, 7 seasons, I want to say. Well, a certain amount of time, and there's only a certain amount of times NFL teams are allowed to not play overseas before they have to. 1 to 4 o'clock games. I'm just kind of going to go through the schedule real fast. Titans, I don't think it's going to be a primetime game. Panthers, again, is overseas. Giants, I don't think this is going to be a primetime game. But a game I do think is going to be primetime is the Philadelphia Eagles. I think that's going to be a primetime game. It depends on what part of the season, what time of the season they put that. Chargers, I don't think it's going to be a primetime game. Cowboys could be. I think Cowboys will be a primetime game. Which, again, could be interesting. Steelers, no. Well, obviously, both Steelers matchups I don't think will be. I think, though, that they will. See, I don't know. Because Steelers, I'm going to say yes, actually. You know what? This might be crazy. But I think we will have 6. And I think this will be the 6. Because the Steelers' second game, I mean, one of the two could easily be. I know last year. Wait, no. Yeah. One of the game had to be week 18, no matter what. But one of these 3 opponents, right? But at the end of the day, I don't know. I just have this feeling like it would be. Patriots, which again, that would be our 6. So the rest of these guys are going to all be 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock games. Let me make sure I got all the teams here. Raiders, Broncos, and then, yeah, that's it. Because obviously we put the AFC North twice. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we go. Yeah, again, like I said, is it possible we don't play the AFC North each in a primetime game? Yeah. But I just feel like with how much publicity the AFC North has, how much talk the AFC North has, there's so much heat behind this division. It's the best division in football for a reason. I could easily see them going ahead and saying, you know what, this is gonna sell, tickets. This is gonna have people watching. It's primetime football. People are gonna be excited about this. It's AFC North. It's the toughest division in football, especially Ravens after last year. This is something that is going to be, really important for people to watch. So I think this definitely, in my opinion, is how it's going to go. I think it's going to be, we have every single one of our two AFC North matchups this year ends up being primetime football. Now, if I had to go through here and kind of play devil's advocate here and say like, oh, which game might not, be primetime? The one game I think could not be primetime is either the Cowboys or the Eagles. I think all AFC North, now thinking about it, will all be primetime. But it's very possible that this is like not primetime, or I honestly, it really is 50-50 for me. I think one of these two games will be primetime just because of how good these teams usually are when it comes to Cowboys or Eagles. So I think they're going to try to milk the whole, hey, Cowboys, Eagles, really great team. Bengals, really great team. Again, how I look at it when it comes to when these primetime games will happen, I would probably say Ravens could be the first one, maybe like week 3 or week 4. Chiefs are going to be the last. Chiefs are guaranteed to be the last, just because they like to put us next to the Chiefs near Christmas time. Cowboys, I could see it being the second team here. Yes, I would say second team here, and then maybe like something like that. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, though, guys. How many primetime games do you think we're personally going to have? I'm kind of leaning towards 6, and I will say it could be something like this when it comes to our primetime games, but I definitely feel like it's going to be 6. 5 or 6 is 100%, but I can lean myself here towards 6. Just because I feel like, especially with how popular I feel like we're going to be once Joe's 100% back and he's playing this whole entire season. I think there's going to be a lot of, okay, this is it. We got this. Like, this is going to be primetime Bengals yet again, right? And again, we'll have to wait and see how the schedule looks. So we get a schedule on Thursday, and it's gonna be interesting. I already looked at my nightmare scenarios and how the NFL could absolutely fluff us over, and there's part of me thinks that the NFL is still going to try to find a way to do something with this schedule, because we have the 6th easiest schedule, okay? At the end of the day, last year we had one of the toughest schedules out there, mainly because we came off a year we went to the AFC Championship game, so you will have one of the toughest schedules. And now, we have the 6th easiest, which obviously with a fully healthy Joe is almost given, an absolute W season. So, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.